Hi everyone, it's Hendrik, and on a request, I want to give you some advice or some of my opinion on how to speak about salary and reaching goals with your employees. Well, first of all, you have to make clear that what you have with your employee is a business deal, okay? And it ends the end of the month, and then you start over again. That means you pay money and you get time. So pretty much this is the deal, which I don't like, because changing money for time is not what an entrepreneur would like to do. And I would like to be my employees focused on outcome instead of putting in time, because time is input. But anyways, it's a deal, okay? So there's money exchanged for time. This is it. So and you're talking about this business deal. Business deal means it works for everybody. Okay, and then you don't owe anything to the other person. And then when people say I want to get a raise, they have to understand that you don't get raises, you earn raises. Okay, so there's something you have to do. You don't just get it. What I mean is the following thing. At the end of the month, it's like this. Okay, so there's something put in and there's something put out or taken out. So this is the time, and this is what you pay. So if somebody comes and says, I want a raise, he goes like this. He says, I want more. So, and then the deal, is not equal anymore. It doesn't equal out. So the question wasn't for me. Okay. So very briefly, it's about value. So if somebody wants more money, okay, he earns more by putting in more value, but, by giving more so that you work on equal terms at the end. That's the simple idea. And one more thing to that. When somebody says, well, actually my value is more than what you give to me. No, it's not. It simply is not. Everybody gets what he deserves. Everybody gets what he earns. Everybody gets his value. If somebody says, actually I'm value more, no, you're not. If you were, you would get more. It's the simple thing about relationships that we get what we are worth. Very simple. And we get what we choose. So I have a very interesting saying I heard once when somebody told to me that he doesn't like his girlfriend, and actually he doesn't want to be with her. Well, the answer is you want to be with her. Otherwise you wouldn't. Where I am, I want to be. Everything else until now was too expensive. Let me repeat that. I am where I want to be. Everything else until now was too expensive. So that means under all circumstances you choose that this is the best option for you. Maybe somebody works with you and he could get more money some other place. Maybe, but he doesn't like the coworkers. He doesn't like to move. He doesn't like to drive there. He doesn't like the boss. In the whole business deal, he chooses to have the best. Maybe he's too lazy to quit. Maybe he's too lazy to apply, whatever, but it's equaling out. Okay, that's the deal. So everybody gets his value. If you don't get more, you don't provide enough value. So you have to make changes. That's what it's about. So it's a business deal. And I believe if you can get that over, if you can get that across to the other side and say, what we're doing is a business deal. So if you want to get a raise, okay, you have to earn it. Okay. So you have to put in more value, because then, you want more, no problem. You can have it, but it has to equal out. So to me, if somebody comes and says, I want $1,000 more, no problem. Under the circumstance or if you do whatever. If you want if you work for me, you want 10,000 more, no problem. You get 10,000 immediately. I just tell you what I expect in exchange for that, and you can have it. If you prove you're worth it, if you put in the value, if you deliver, if you put in the outcome, you'll get it. No problem. I promise. So that's the idea, and I hope you can use that if you talk to your people.